Today marks the lapse of submissions of public opinions on President Ruto's recent cabinet nominees, and now all eyes will be on the 20-member Committee of Parliament come tomorrow to see whether it will reject some nominees deemed incompetent by the public, especially those recycled from the previous cabinet. The vetting process is commencing in the shadows of an aggressive accountability push from both political leaders and wananchi, with some opposed to the nominations of opposition members into the cabinet.
We should not be in bed with the government because the government must do their own specific duty of delivering all the services they promise to Kenyans. So I'm not in support of that. And if you see the kind of leaders who rushed to go there, they have no ambition, they have no vision, they have no mission.
Article 152 says, once dismissed as a state officer, you cannot be reappointed. Yeye mwenyewe alitumia mdomo yake akiwa pale across the road, akasema I have dismissed, and then he went ahead and gazetted the dismissal. That alone is a reason as to why we are saying that whole process is a farce. He's wasting our time. Sometimes you wonder whether Badu was right, but now you wonder what it means because he's also there when he says give them the skunk, and now he has already jumped into the skunk. I don't know how we will refer to him, but it is horrible what we are seeing. So the vetting, we hope the Gen Z will do their work. We are relying on Gen Z to do their vetting, not Bunge.
Already, over 15 petitions and memorandums have been filed to challenge their suitability to hold the CS officers, setting the stage for a tough and rigorous vetting process. The committee, which will include the Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah and Suna East Member of Parliament Janet Mohammed, will be tested on whether it will uphold transparency and accountability, even as religious leaders call for a strikeout of nominees with integrity issues.
We as a church are concerned that all Kenyans should re-examine the issue of integrity. And that must be the key also for our parliamentarians in passing the nominees, in examining whether they are fit for an office. That must be a major consideration.
The vetting schedule begins with Interior Cabinet Secretary nominee Kithure Kindiki at 8 a.m. tomorrow, followed by Deborah Mlongo, Health nominee at 10 a.m., Alice Wahome, Lands at 12 p.m., Megos Ugamba, Education at 3 p.m., and Soipan Tuya, Defense nominee at 5 p.m. The process will see at least 5 cabinet secretaries vetted each day through Sunday. On Friday, the committee will vet the nominee in the Ministry of ICT, Margaret Ndungu, Agriculture's Andrew Muhia, Water nominee Eric Muga, and notable figures Eden Duale for Environment and Davis Chirchir for the Transport docket. The vetting will continue on Saturday with nominees John Mbadi for Treasury, Salim Vuria for Trade, Rebecca Miano for Tourism, Opio Wandai for Energy, Kipchumba Murkomen for Sports. On Sunday, mining nominee Hassan Joho will kickstart the process, Alfred Mutua for Labour, Wycliffe Oparanya for MSMEs, Justin Muturi for Public Service, and Stella Soy for the Gender docket. After the vetting process, the committee will compile a report on each of the nominees, a report which will then be tabled in the House for debate. Parliament will have 28 days to dispense the matter, and approve or disapprove the nominees will be forwarded to the President for appointment. Ventura Kwamboka, K24 TV, Nairobi.